Amigas y amigos de hoy 89.7 todo el pop, todo el tiempo. Soy Emilio Catalán y quiero platicarles que estoy con un integrante de esta banda increíble que son DMA S, que bueno, vamos a platicar un poquito de ellos. Son de Sydney, son de Australia. Ahorita lo tenemos a él aquí presente, pero están en México por una situación pues bastante especial. Ya platicaremos con ellos. Ya se nos cayó aquí el logo, pero no pasa nada. Y él es Tommy de DMA S. ¿Cómo estás? How are you?
Good, thanks. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. You were telling me this is your first time in Mexico?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Landed last night, and yeah, we're all pumped. It's a beautiful place. Love it so far.
What are your first like thoughts of Mexico? Because you found like you found the food like at first, then you found the people. But what's your favorite part of it?
Just the streets and the atmosphere, the music, general vibe. So far is real good, and we're gonna go and have a party tonight, so that should be good as well.
Hey,
Yeah.
where are you going now?
I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to tell me.
And it's really different from Sydney, Mexico.
Oh yeah, heaps different.
What are like the first difference you found?
Just everything. Just the air, the cars, the buildings, the people. Everything's different.
Yeah, because you are here for one special occasion. Because you're going to open the concert of Louis Tomlinson. So,
Yep.
what do you think about it? I mean, how do you met each other? What can we expect of this show?
So we met a couple of years ago. We wrote some songs together. Because he was kind of a fan of our band, and then we got talking. We wrote some songs together. Then he came to one of our gigs, and we became closer after that. And then he asked us to come on tour with him, and he said, Mexico, and we were like, yeah, definitely, for sure. So we're going to play a rock and roll set, maybe some slow ones in there, and yeah, it's going to be good.
And how is it like a songwriting session of DMA S?
Well, it's pretty chill. Everyone just collaborates, sits around the guitar, and just puts ideas out there, and very relaxed. Yeah, very relaxed.
Okay, let's talk about your work, man, because you have amazing music. You have this song called "We Are a Pair of Diamonds."
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the story behind it? Because you have like this collaboration with a really nice artist, also from Sydney, that is called Ruels. So how is it like? I mean, how was the experience like?
Oh, that was cool. We initially wrote that song for him in a session, and then sort of as the more we got working together, we realised there was a bit of chemistry. So we thought we'll collaborate, and yeah, he did a great job on singing in those parts, and yeah, he's a lovely guy and a great singer, and I think he's going to be playing with us on some of these gigs over here too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you come from touring?
I haven't. I've been off. I've just been hanging out at home, to be honest. But Rule is he's been touring around LA, so I think he's going to come over and.
Yeah, because you have two songs, because you have different like genres. And
Yeah.
it's amazing like how do you merge like all these genres, and it's like crazy, but how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I guess because we're all fans of different kinds of music, we don't like to pigeonhole ourselves into like certain genres. But yeah, working with Rule and hearing his style of singing over our music was cool. Yeah.
Okay, because I also liked What a Life. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your favorite song by now? I mean, I know that they are like your songs, you know, you say like, this is my song, but what's your favorite song like of the DMA S?
There's a song we wrote on our last album called Forever. And I think it's, yeah, I like the production. I like the way it turned out after all the pre-production, and it's just a great song with a great meaning. And yeah, at the moment it's Forever, but it does change. I go through stages. Sometimes I don't listen to our music for a while, and then sometimes I go back to it. So.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. Music is amazing, and you can live a lot of experiences with the music.
Yeah.
So this is your first time in Mexico. Do you have plans with the group, like coming back to our country?
Well, that's why we came here to work with Louis, so we can, you know, reach some new fans, and then hopefully come back and tour for sure. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
And how is it like Louis as a friend, you know?
He's a really nice guy. He's really humble, really down to earth, and obviously he's you know, been a part of a very, very big musical landscape, and yeah, he's very humble, and yeah, we're thrilled to be here, and we're actually really grateful that he asked us to come and tour with him. awesome.
Okay, amazing. Congrats for that.
Yeah.
And for the people that is coming into your project, I mean, you are winners of these ARIA Music Awards.
The ARIA,
You're
yeah.
like, how is it like to be nominated to these like awards?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we've been doing it a while, and to finally win was great. We had a good celebration after, and yeah, to be recognised for something you put a lot of time into, it's cool. So yeah.
This is the first time you try Mexican food, like real Mexican food.
Yeah. I mean, I had some Mexican food in LA, but I'm sure it's not the same. This is the real deal over here.
No, it's not the same. I mean, you have to try like the tacos al pastor. They call them like that. It's like pork with spices and pineapple.
Okay.
It sounds weird. Or have you tried them?
No, but it sounds good. I'm into it.
You have to try them because it's like really common in Mexico and it's
Okay.
like really traditional. I can recommend you that. What can you recommend us from Sydney? I mean, to learn more about your, so Australia.
Oh, we have great seafood because it's like, by the water. So we have, great barbecue seafood, good steak, really nice Thai food because we got lots of like immigrate, different cultures and immigration. So we got lots of really nice Thai food and different Asian food. But yeah, beautiful barbecue seafood is something that we do quite well. But yeah.
I mean, the barbecue, you can teach us some slang? We were talking like, we have slang. As Mexicans, we have a lot of slang. We can say like the same thing in many ways.
Oh, yeah?
What slang we can learn from Sydney? Because it's the first time I like make an interview to an Australian guy, so.
Okay, just like g'day.
What's that?
It means hello.
How do you say it?
G'day.
G'day.
Yeah, G'day. G'day.
G'day?
Yeah,
Okay.
so, g'day, how are you? G'day, how are you?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a very Australian thing to say.
G'day. Okay.
Goodbye, Uru.
Or?
Uru.
Or? Okay, that's
Goodbye.
first
But yeah, you probably won't hear that many people in Sydney saying that, but it's just an Australian slang. Schooner. You have schooner? It's a beer.
Schooner.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you want to learn like some Mexican slang?
Hit me, yeah.
What do you want to learn? I mean, like, what do you want to say, mate?
Well, what's like, how are you, mate? How you doing? Like, in a friendly sort of.
We can say like ¿qué onda? It's like really common in here. We have different ways, but it's ¿qué onda? You know?
¿Qué onda?
¿Qué onda, amigo?
That means like, yeah, amigo, how you doing?
Or you can say like ¿cómo están? In Spanish, it's the same like everywhere, right?
¿Qué onda?
¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo están? Or we had an interview with Jacob Collier. It's another artist.
Yeah.
We showed them el qué pedo. You know, we use it a lot too.
Okay, cool.
So it's amazing. So we want to congratulate you for all what you're doing, man. Really, we wish you a lot of success to the DMAs.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you invite the people to hear your music, to know more about your project?
Yeah, well, we're DMAs. We're from Sydney, Australia. We've done like 4 albums now, so we've been around a while, written some cool tunes. Yeah, we're playing with Louis Tomlinson on this upcoming tour through Mexico. And yeah, I don't know, check it out on Spotify or wherever you listen to your music. Yeah, hopefully you come back and play some more gigs in Mexico and make some new fans.
You have to come back to a concert of the DMAs. Yeah, we're going to wait for that, and you're really invited to our radio station, Tommy.
I'd love to come and play and do an acoustic song or whatever.
Thank you very much for this interview, Tommy.
Thank you very much.
Good luck. I mean, wish you good luck in this concert with Louis. So,
yeah, cheers, man. Thank you.
Have a nice concert, man.
Thanks, bro. Thank you.
Pues ahí lo tienen a Tommy, parte del integrante. Faltaron también Johnny, también faltaron Matt, pero bueno, ahí lo tenemos y pues bueno, ya los tendremos en alguna ocasión. Estás en hoy 89.7, todo el pop, todo el tiempo.